Howdy, Pio. I'm playing Video Genshin Impact Update. Yay! I've been waiting for this for a while. Everyone has. Wait, hold on. Is my audio? No, the audio's fine. But first, I gotta do my my daily commissions. But that's gonna take really quick because I have Ganyu, who is really overpowered. Oh, and I gotta spend a little bit of resin at the alchemy table. But I've been waiting to do Inazuma for a while. But like the past 3 updates, they were like, "Yep, next update's gonna be Inazuma," and then it wasn't. And then I had to wait a couple days after it came out because I wanted to stream it. The game is lagging a little bit, but it seems to just do that when I stream. I think it's because this game constantly like talks with the internet. So when I'm streaming, it's like, I'm uploading something else. Wait a second. See, can I do that? I'm really far away.
It is something.
Quake!
Oh, that doesn't count as weight because it's not on there. Oops. So today I used my new scooter for the first my new electric scooter for the first time, and oh boy, it's really heavy. It's like 50 pounds, so I have to lift it up the stairs at my condo. I was really sore. I'm gonna have really good biceps by the time I'm done. Not done, but by the time I'm used to it.
Solidify!
Fireball. I don't know if I should wish for Ayaka or not. New character. Because I just have I don't know, I already have Ganyu, who's an ice character that's a main DPS character, you know?
We should look for a place to take shelter. I'll be fine, but we don't want you catching a cold.
Dumpty Dumpty Go! Boing boing boing!
Oh, I missed.
Born of ice and frost.
Okay. I think one last one, and then I claim my stuff, and then I go to Inazuma. Blah blah blah. They made it since the last update. They made it harder to just spam B to go through the dialogue. Like yeah, it takes like a good half second before you're allowed to skip the dialogue each time. Yeah. I didn't read it, so I don't know. I don't really know what I'm doing. You know what it actually wants me to do. I just know I need to go over here to this person. Hold on, I need a cough drop. Do I have to do something else? No, okay. So claim the commission stuff and then head to Inazuma. And a ba.
Add Astra. Add Astra.
I spam the B button on my wait, is it B? Yeah, the B button on my controller so fast that like I have to replace the rubber on it. I ordered because it's an 8-bit do controller, and they sell replacement parts on their website, but the replacement part for the rubber for the conductive rubber contact pads for the D-pad and for the ABXY buttons are the same. They're on the same page. And it's really hard to tell that you have to select which one. Like it looks like you're ordering like a pack of 2, one of each, but you're not. So 2 times in a row I ordered the incorrect one, and they don't have just a simple on their website. They don't have like a cancel order button. You have to like email them, which was really annoying because I had to do that twice because the website's dumb. Oh, why did I go up here? Actually, I don't know if it was. I emailed them, and there's also like a message system on your like order details. I don't know. I did both. I don't know which one actually was the thing that helped. Hello. Let me talk to you while I'm on the desk. Wait, can I talk to them from over here? Oh, you can, but it just boots you over here.
What can I do for you, traveler? Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma.
Oh yeah, that was our quest with Kazuha, not Kazuya, who came out on like the same day for Smash.
Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet is nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou
Captain
is the
Bidoof.
clever word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement.
The depths of the abyss. That sounds a bit ominous.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
But there's gonna be another Catherine in Inazuma.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you in Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell.
That's
to
like
Liyue
a big
Harbor.
deal because
Now
it's
that I
like.
delivered my message, I'll be heading back.
Does that
The
mean
ship
she
is
has
currently
anchored
shared
off of
consciousness with all the
Greenstone
other
Forest.
Catherines? Like, they kind of just glossed over that.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
I need to fix my chair. Eternal Euthymia. Euthymia. Where am I going? Oh. Maybe I should do a thing where it's like every time Ayaka says a certain thing, I do a wish for her. But I don't know, like I wouldn't want to like every time she uses the letter E in her dialogue, because that would be dumb. And now my wallet would be empty. So maybe like I don't know. I don't think I'll do that. That'd be funny though. How do I get over?
Access denied.
No. No.
Born of ice and frost.
Okay, there we go. I have to like get to a rhythm. Ice bridge. The ice is only one texture thick, so that means it's infinitely thin. Think about that next time you have a character jump on the ice. Or maybe they're just really light, and they can be supported by really thin ice. Because there's no fat characters. They should add a fat character. That'd be funny. Like a really fat character that just kind of like belly flops on enemies. Badoo.
Ah, you finally made it.
Abara.
All these years, come rain or storm,
No.
the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations.
Badoo is hot.
Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Ooh, cutscene. She looking for something? Oh, there's Kazuha. Yeah, there's something on my screen. After braving the raging thunderstorm, the Alcor finally comes into port. Oh, I thought there would be a cool thing where you had to like fight a sea monster or something. Oh, pre-rendered cutscenes.
Ahoy there. So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
It'd be really funny in order to get to Inazuma, they got into a cannon, and then they became a ballistic missile.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
An ICBM.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Does Beto say the same thing if you're playing as the male character?
Good. Then if it's all
then that's
settled,
aggressively
I'll be
bisexual.
going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried.
But
So we
I
have
can
to
use.
play
She's
by
really
the
overpowered.
rules,
I could just kill
even
everyone.
if we're kind of bending them.
There's a shiny thing right here. Oh, I can mark this on my map. Oh. Zoom in. Yeah, yeah. And then I type artifacts. Is this already activated? Oh. What if I just leave and start talking to people? What are these? Lavender melons? They look like really big grapes. Oh no, I fell in. How do I get back up? Oh no. Let me up. There you go. I fell in. Wait, is there something right here? Oh. Hello, generic NPC.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
I'm gonna lie.
Currently, only members of the International Trade Association are authorized to engage in the import and export of goods. Do you have your trader's permits?
I don't have my trader's permits.
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers for your kind perusal.
What? Take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
Would it be called papers back then?
Where do we
Is
go
it still
next?
paper if it's not made of wood?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Oh my god, this is like an international checkpoint
is
with all the
super
customs and
Just
the,
like everyone
the
said.
you gotta declare things so that if you're bringing electronics in to America, you gotta pay
Well,
the
let's not forget
do
that
something.
to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders. As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well. Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo
Am I going?
Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible
I'm
for
stealing all
growing
your
and
stuff.
managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Oh, what do you mean you never heard? It's like ah yes, it's the first time you're in our country. Here's all the bureaucratic stuff. What do you mean you haven't heard of this bureaucratic stuff? It's like of course we haven't. We haven't been here. Hello. Blah blah blah. Oh, so they're like, we got wine, but wine is hard to come by because it's made of monster. No, I'm not playing. Oh, can I ring this bell? I said, can I ring this bell and I throw a bomb at it?
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Oh yeah, she's total. In order to get that discount, I bet he's boning her.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
Oh yeah, they're totally
That's not
boning.
how you haggle? By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
What happens if you actually don't have 600 mora?
What? She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here.
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. A processing fee is just a figure of speech.
Usually mean boning.
The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito. Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration. After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Foreshadowing?
And
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
really? Wow, the Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora.
Oh no, he wants to get boned.
In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first.
Like your problem that you're horny?
I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
I'm just gonna call him Chris. Because if you remove a bunch of the U's, that's just Chris. What am I supposed to do? Just talk to people? Research here from Liwei, your dream is to travel around the world in 7 nations. My journey has been it's pretty smooth so far. Mondstadt, Sumeru, Nataland, and Fontaine, but things developed unexpectedly here in Inazuma because of the Sakoku decree. I could not enter Inazuma City. When I was about to leave at disappointment, I ran into him. Yeah, he was the first person I met in Inazuma who was willing to help me. Because he saw that I was a lone outlander, he offered a lot of help to me when I was stuck in Rito. Honestly, he's a very kind and warm. I've become quite fond of him, but my worldwide sojourn has not ended yet. I can't just settle in Inazuma. Love is precious, but liberty is more so still. I really need to choose carefully. Oh, that means you give me stuff. It's a little treasure chest. Yeah, if you don't have cyber freedom, then no matter how long you've been journeying for, you still won't be able to see things with an open mind. But look at things, you're also a traveler, right? These are for you. After you go with more places, I think I'll be able to understand the value of freedom more. Well, I've been to the City of Freedom, so... Oh, he's literally right here. Hi.
Oh?
Chris.
Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose. Good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence. No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Crystal Marrow? What's that?
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. But then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher. Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to.
It sounds like something that's probably happened a lot in history.
It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens...
My water is dripping all over me. Water.
We've tried communicating with the Commission directly. But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder.
Sounds like it's time for a communist revolution.
Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Sounds awful. They're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
Sorry. When I drink some water, it's got some water in the wrong pipe.
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
And yeah, by the way, you make him slip something is by torturing him.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association, and you're new...
Oops.
If I remember correctly,
I didn't mean to
our
press that.
usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Got it. We're on the case.
I guess I need to equip a bow character so I can assassinate him. Hello, we have come to assassinate you. Darn. Bombs don't work.
I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? Haha, very funny. Real fixers don't need to refer to themselves that way. So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you
Now
my
check out your
sources, I
sword.
might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
You know what chop and hands mean, right? We could chop your hands off.
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Karisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they? They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Not even under the threat of a communist revolution.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
I want to just murder him.
I will have order.
Okay, that didn't do anything.
was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand. Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collect on the beach just to get by. But he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently.
It sounds like he's blackmailing someone.
I can
high
only
up.
assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
Huh. You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
Huh. What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association and turned his back on them.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Really? Is that all
Aw.
we need to know?
He's like, you still got some warmth in him. It's like, no, but I want to
Well,
kill
then,
him.
It sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Eat the rich.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt. Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown, the home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
Oh, it's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to. Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
This is a really weird way to do this. Just be like, oh yeah, just talk about things from Liu and Mondstadt, and he'll be nicer.
Really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Liu. Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean. I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world. All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right. So come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru, Keijiro and his companions. They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it. Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on. Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it. Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious. As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Really?
Okay, so this is the person we're supposed to assassinate.
Let's go.
Where am I going? Eh. That was a really weird way to like get him to cooperate. Like, yep, just start talking about the places he used to live in.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
It's not like I'll get any.
Will I be noticed if I attack him? Oh, I can't. I can't do any attacks or anything.
Further away! Let's catch up a little.
No, you can't see me.
He's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
Oh, shut up! I'm going on the rooftops.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
Should I close? All the better, thanks to your jet.
He's getting further and further away. Let's catch
Shut up! Sneaky, sneaky.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
Ah, yes. I was thinking out loud. Don't mind me, children. I am very non-suspicious.
What was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further
Shut
away!
up, Paimon!
Let's catch up a little. He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
That's not close enough. I'm like right above him. Oh! Is he stashing it there?
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Red is crystal marrow.
Whoa, it's a ledger. Boring. Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here. Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Aha, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
So what? Wait,
Well,
what
now
is he
we have
doing?
a
Is he
hard
just like
evidence.
taking money from
Let's
people?
go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh? La la la.
Now that I think about it, what if they just rode Duval and the dragon into Inazuma? And it's like, oh, a storm. Yeah, well, we have a dragon.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
I'll settle it by execution.
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that Samurai and the Commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure Commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Is he gonna have to commit seppuku?
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Yeah.
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Chief, you've arrived.
Yeah, we're doing a revolution
What was all the
here.
commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the commissioner's name. You outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
Ha! You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
These names mean nothing to me.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young...
What are you showing me? A fan?
lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
Oh yeah, just instead of actually animating him taking out a fan from his pocket, they're just like, oh yeah, look, it's a screenshot.
That fan. The Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. She's the one who found a way to turn things around. If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
Toma? What was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
I don't understand the context here.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. All right, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself.
What are these?
I belong to the
this
Kamisato
commission?
clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan.
Why is his name like almost the exact same as Ayaka's?
I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend. You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery.
Schmoozery, that's a funny word.
I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue.
What about my feet? Huh? You got a foot fetish?
So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree...
Yeah, no.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading. Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going. Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that!
Let's just turn it to Ganyu and then create a big bridge.
That too? Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score! Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
I need to turn up the volume on my side. Give me a second. The Windows volume. try to leave Rito. Wait, wasn't there a... I thought I saw that was a teleportation point. Can I talk to this cat? Will this cat talk to me?
Landers are having trouble. Feel free to visit the International Trade Association.
Oh, this cat doesn't do the thing where they just jump when you attack them.
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates, who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
I just got past him. What happens if I just try to leave? Will they stop me? Oh, they stopped me. He just let me walk right past him, so I was like, oh, I guess I could go. But there's a treasure chest right there. I want it. And then I can't get it. Okay, let's go to the... But you... I can't go through the wall. No, I can't climb up that part. I'm taking a really stupid route to get over there.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
Smug Paimon. Okay, before I do this, I have to take a pee break, so I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's look at the achievement I got. I think it was just for yeah, just reaching Inazuma. I will light your grass on fire.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Hey there.
Nice to meet you, sir. So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. 2 travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Yeah, and I flatten his dick every week.
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, all right.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
What's in it for me, huh?
Oh, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
Excellent. Well then, you must know the Qingshin. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yeah, I only have like 100 of them from farming them for Ganyu.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Qingshin, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
I don't think I have quite 300.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that? Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
No.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
What if I actually did have 300 chinks in?
Seriously
Although
considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Although he did ask for the freshly picked, which is impossible because I don't think there are 300 of those flowers just in the world. So you have to wait a few days for them to yeah, I only have 66. You have to wait for a few days for them to respawn.
Halt, you two!
Halt! You've broken the law!
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
A letter? Quick! Let Paimon see!
Dear traveler, would that I could convey this message to you in person. I apologize for the hasty means by which this matter has come to you, and I hope that it hasn't left you feeling perplexed or perturbed in any way. This is my first time extending an invitation to an unknown outlander, after all. It is no mere coincidence that our paths have crossed. Therefore, I hope that you would be so courteous as to meet me tonight under the glow of resplendent moonlight. Please do not fret about retainers and bodyguards. I ensure that your attention shall be elsewhere. That their attention shall be elsewhere. I look forward to the pleasure of your company.
So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night?
Because she's gay and she really likes me.
Surprised at all by this. What's going on? Paimon knew something just didn't seem right about him. Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
Can I walk around here all the around all this building without getting stopped? There's a thing on top of the building. It says so on the map. So, I don't know how to get up there. Maybe I need to use Venti to go up.
Brace yourselves.
So instead of me doing a lot of exploring, maybe I should keep Venti for a while. Electroculus. Okay, let's go to the Statue of Seven to get the electric powers that I'll never use. Hello. Ooh. Oh, so this little tiny island I have to stay on? Hold on, let me equip the Traveler.
This world is full of
Huh. I forgot to actually equip the party. Unlimited power! Yeah, I don't think I actually need that. So let's go back to Klee.
Ta-da! Klee's here.
Let's 18 o'clock. Let's change the clock. Oh wow, I literally had to wait like just a tiny bit.
You finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments. And at last, we have the chance to meet.
She's gay for the main character.
Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
Just look at them stare at each other.
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Oh my god, her face! Her face, that's funny.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamachi. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise. To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun. We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is...
Ah, yes, her very
I'll be
detailed
waiting
and
for you at
very
the border.
smart plans.
I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
My love letter. Can I open it? I don't think I can open it.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Oh, we're doing a transport balloon thing. Ooh.
My lady,
what was
please
that?
stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Ow.
Such a picked the wrong test subject.
What are these? Amethyst lamp? Or lump? Ooh, a guy with a katana.
Monster sighted. Prepare to counterattack. Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this.
What do you mean monsters? These are people. I missed. Wow. I missed again.
Gather!
Born of ice and frost.
Watch out! More monsters inbound! Lady Hiraki, stay close.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
You're frozen, you can't do anything.
The fairy! You're open! Cut down!
What was that achievement? Fighting fire with fire? Okay. Just defeat that guy while they're doing a thing.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead.
For a second, I
How are
thought
you
it got
faring,
mad at
lady?
me for running away.
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my...
My lady. So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us. I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my...
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
These guys got friend-zoned.
No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I would never in my wildest dreams,
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
All right.
Oh my god. This random card's like, oh man, I can't get one.
We're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet?
Oh, lots of world quests. What's this? Ow! What am I supposed to do with... Am I supposed to, like, shoot that with electricity? No? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to do electric elemental reaction? Okay, was that it? They gave me a Sakura Bloom. Special Sakura Bloom. Let's go to that treasure chest. Actually, there's a... yeah, no. Let's go to the treasure chest.
Oh, protect us. La la la.
Time to murder these guys. Another test subject, huh? New battle music.
No touching.
There's more! The wrong test subject.
Give me all your stuff. I like your cereal. No, I'm stuck at a spot. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hilly trail.
Solidify!
Yeah. What is this?
Gather!
Where's it going? Come back. Oh, it's like an electric ceiling.
Gather!
I don't feel like these things are attacking me. Oh, am I supposed to bring the laser over? No?
Stabilize!
It says there's a thing here. Is it like high up? What? Maybe it's underground? I'm confused. Am I supposed to do something with these? I don't know what to do, but there's some wood on the tree, so I'll get that one. Is there something inside there? Whoa.
Oz, reveal thyself.
There's an electric thing inside there, so I could just have to summon Oz right next to it. But like, why don't I just go straight to the mission? I feel like I'll be streaming like forever, and I really want to get the main quest, at least a good portion of it done while on stream. Oh!
Stabilize!
Whoa, electricity guy. But I will kill a lot of monsters on the way there.
Gather!
Let's see what this is. Wait, what is this? What is this? I'm confused. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know where the other particles are. What's this? Oh. Okay, I guess I failed that challenge. I don't know what to do with it.
Solidify!
Let's get down to business.
Ooh, what are these things? You know, I should probably just keep an electro person in because that's how this one's gonna go.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung. Gather!
Born of ice.
Oh, that guy just like slid over here. Sliding into my DMs. Oh, I think I have to make it so that all of them are... Oh, I don't even have to use electricity. I just have to smack him. Okay, so every time I hit it. Where's this legit? Oh no! Oh, thunderstorm! I never actually figure these things out. I always just hit things randomly.
Hark! 'Tis thundering retribution. An omen of dark times ahead.
That, and main Fräulein's laundry is still on the line.
What? Seriously?
Oh, I got it. See that? That was me being smart. Totally not doing it randomly. Ooh, a village. Hello, people. Ooh, more fruit.
Crumble.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There's a thing up there. Let's go get the thing.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains. If you should choose to pick any, be sure to store
Let me
them
climb the pole.
appropriately.
Oh man, so much unexplored land.
Solidify!
Let's see. We have to keep going. Wait, why did it blow up?
Oh, good. I was just thinking that the silk flowers at the Feiyun Commerce Guild needed watering. The transport coordinators will probably moan about the muddy mountain roads again, though.
Whoa, electricity guy.
Blaze over. No touching.
But he's no match for the overpowered Ganyu. I want to open this. I'm light a fire. I don't feel like going over there.
We're way behind schedule.
Oh, hey, look, a kid that needs help. I'm not helping you. Is this in a... It is in Azuma City.
Is it just me?
Okay, let's just go straight to the mission spot.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains. If you should choose to pick any, be sure to store them appropriately.
Whoa! So I get that, like floating rocks. That's cool. Hold on. Yeah, I want to unlock the teleportation point. Waypoint.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Wait, why is Pilot back there?
Well,
I'm confused.
then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye, in which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it.
No, I wanna equip Klee again. I spent so many wishes on her. Actually, I spent a lot of wishes to get her a constellation.
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
The dog is Toma. He's a werewolf.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in
Ghosty
this
Toast,
form?
thank you for the raid.
Huh.
Need a dog.
So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
I'm looking forward to our collab tomorrow. There's a lot of dialogue, so I end up not being able to talk very much. So I'm like I think I want to interject something, but then if I feel awkward doing that.
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
All right. I've had my fun.
Oh, I wanted it to be that Toa was actually a werewolf, a were-dog, a were-Shiba Inu.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier. Though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Lightning? What lightning?
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck... so you've heard of his story.
Yeah, he died from the Booba sword. From the Archon taking her the sword out of her boobies.
Brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
You know that I saw on Reddit. I saw there was some people talking about it'd be cool if Kazuya's friend that's dead, if like there were puppet strings on him and he was actually like a puppet boss.
Oh, where?
It would also be really gross though. Like a dead body.
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
It'd kind of be like that spider demon from Demon Slayer, where they would control demon hunters with spider webs, and it was really horrifying because their bones would break as they were doing things. Wait, where am I going? Wait, can I talk to the dog? Wait, did you say like woof? Woof 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 woof. I bomb you. And I bomb this table. Oh! What's this food called? I can't remember. It's like I can't think of the name. The grilled balls, the little sticker balls. Yeah, you could make them in Cooking Mama. Oh man, Cooking Mama. I should play that on stream someday. I'd play Cooking Mama a lot on my phone. I haven't done it recently, but like there was a time when I kept doing that. Oh, thank you, a fallen doll, for following. What was I talking about? I got distracted. Oh yeah, Cooking Mama. Back when I worked as a technician, though I played Cooking Mama a lot because there was a lot of downtime where it was like I would have to stop at any moment, so I didn't really want to play like any games with like deep story or anything. So I'd play the DS version of one of the DS Cooking Mama games on an emulator on my phone, and it plays really well.
Feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often.
It plays really well because it only uses the touchscreen, but sometimes it uses the microphone, so it's pretty. When that happens, for some reason the mic emulation isn't very good, so I end up having an on-screen button that you press, and then it simulates a microphone noise. Because if you just use the mic on your phone, for some reason, it just doesn't work very well.
Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
Visions.
Visions?
Excuse me, what?
You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into this statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs, and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, I don't know, selfish?
Yeah.
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
It sounds more like it's less that she wants eternity or whatever. It's more just like she wants to be the most powerful being there, just so that she could like Always have the biggest dick. Whoa. Ah, epilepsy warning.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything.
Oh, wait.
Did something happen?
Oh, those like whispers from the visions?
Yeah, you
Because I
touched
used
the
to belong to
statue,
people.
And then what?
Oh yeah, it looks exactly that.
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor.
Yes, the line that was in the trailer.
That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. All right, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
Okay, I want to unlock that thing, and then we'll go straight to Ayaka. I don't know if I should wish for her. Yeah, let's just teleport here, then we can go around this way. Actually, before we see Ayaka, I'm just gonna throw in 10 wishes. I have lots of primos, but I kind of want to save them. But I have some. Hold on, wait. Do I have? Could I buy some wishes in the shop? In this shop? No. No, I already bought them this month. Maybe just one set of 10 for now. I kind of don't want to. I just kind of don't want to commit to getting Ayaka right now because I don't necessarily know if I want her. So, yes. 10 wishes. Okay, Changyun. Oh, that's good. Two 4 stars. That's not bad. And I didn't have Ningguang before, so apparently she's really good. I don't know. I just remember people talking there. It's like, oh yeah, Ningguang. We always they're only gonna put her on a banner where they think the banner's not gonna do well, which I don't think is the case this time because a lot of people want Ayaka. Look at that history. What's the? Oh yeah, no. I have some. It's pretty close after Cleave, so. So I don't have that much pity built up. A bug. An Oni Capito. Oh, Capito means beetle in Japanese, doesn't it? And Oni means like demon or something. So demon beetle. Just unlock his constellation. I haven't leveled him up like at all because I don't know. I can only level up so many characters, otherwise I'll be wasting resources. But what I do is I always bring them to level 20 because it requires like very little resources to do that. And then one ascension. That way, you get a free wish. So I'm gonna spend that right now. And garbage.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as...
Shut up. There's something up there. Oh yeah, garbage. There's a star here, but there's no thing here. I am the confused.
Solidified.
Hello, I have come to murder you and take your treasure.
To the ferry.
Oh, I thought you said to the ferry, like
Finally,
like the ferry to the river Styx or something, through the river Styx. We said to very like to the very end. Okay, now it says there's 2 stars here. I don't understand. What are you telling me? Oh, it's just telling me. Strange entity known as the Thunder Sphere. It is commonly common sight in Inazuma. Characters who wield electro power or who are looked after by Inazuma could use it to move around at lightning speed. Characters carrying an electrogranum or affected by electro at approximately to the Thunder Sphere could move towards that at great speed. Okay, I guess. So I can like teleport? How do I get in? Ah!
Solidified.
Next on the agenda.
Okay, now I can do this thing. Get inside this thing. Oh, come on.
Stabilize.
I know you're purple slimes just like me, but you're the dumb kind of slime. Because you haven't eaten any processors. Be smart like me. I know. I feel like I'm not doing this right. So go over here. Oh wait, it said I have to be electric, right? I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? Okay, whatever. Let's just keep going. Are these... What does this sign say? Oh, it's a bulletin board. I thought it was gonna be like a sign that just said like, this way to this area. Butterfly! Oh, I thought it'd be like a special butterfly wings, but it's just normal butterfly wings. Wait, hold on a second. Is that a boat spotter on the map? Let me see. Boat spotter, boat spotter. It is a boat spawner. Oh, I don't know if I want to use it right now, though. Unless if this guy's gonna go to the ocean, then I need to... What? Yeah. Man, I wish they kept the Golden Apple Archipelago forever. It's kind of annoying that it was a temporary thing.
Next on the agenda.
Like, Genshin seems to be doing that a lot, though. Like, temporary stuff. Actually, let's just sail all the way over. Oh. Another Sealy. Let's go get that Sealy. I bet it'll go towards the center like the other one. Oh, it's hanging around the electric field. What do you mean? What do you mean it's insufficient? I need another one. Okay, if that's the case, whatever. Okay, no, let's just walk, because then we'll get to explore more stuff.
We're way behind schedule.
I mean, this Genshin update is 2.0. Before it was 1.6. They've introduced the whole new country or nation. Right. Oh, I was like, this guy's sleeping. Maybe I just will leave this guy alone, but then he woke up and attacked me. Oh, there seems to be another like ghosty area because it's all foggy.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
I'm supposed to follow this thing, right? I go zip, 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 zip. What the crap is this? What are you? What? What's with the dancing bear? I'm gonna shoot you. Okay, whatever. You do your dancing bear things. Go sing about the bare necessities and stuff. Ooh, what's that? It's like a crystal. The perfectly triangular, not triangular, trapezoidal? No, parallelogram. No, nothing. Okay. Did you want me to sing more about the bare necessities? Is that what you're referring to?
Let me amuse myself a little. Shine longer.
Wait, where's the last? Oh, he's right there. I haven't watched the live action remake of the Jungle Book. But you know, can you really blame me? I mean, I probably could watch it if I wanted to, because I have Disney Plus, or my parents have it, and I have access to it. Which, speaking of Disney Plus, I would watch like Owl House because it's gay, and I like it because it's gay. But like, it's a Disney show, and it doesn't come out on Disney Plus. It's so annoying. Like they wait for 6 episodes to come out, and then they release it a week late. Look at that groove. She's headbanging. Mimi. What's the tree? It's a sacred tree. Hello. Hello, I have a bird. See?
I'm sure the by royal decree.
Oh! Commissioning? Blah blah blah. Wait. Can I not get commissions here? Maybe not right now. Maybe I need to finish more of the main quest. Wait, what's telling me something about the... Wait, I'm confused. Okay, never mind. There was an exclamation point on my character roster thing. I guess it was nothing.
Crumble.
Is there a thing on top of here? No. Why are there's so many stars indicating that there's something, and then I go over there, there's nothing.
Let's see.
I don't understand.
What else do I have left to do today?
Oh, there's some shipwrecks over there. I'm kind of curious, but I need to do the quest, the main quest. My butt's falling asleep.
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh?
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirazage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at?
Shirasage or Himegimi sounds like something that you would just make up. Gimme.
Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion. Especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. And Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties.
Are those her clothes? Is that why she's behind a screen? Because she's actually naked?
A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate.
She might be naked.
Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please, wait!
Please, don't go. I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
They're not gonna tell me about the visionless people. They're just gonna say that the story was told.
Who helped carry out the Vision Hunt decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will... Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
We didn't get to see her at all. Did I? Can I? I mean, she's not even there. So she's not naked. She's just invisible. Or maybe she is invisible, and she's naked, so that she'll be fully invisible. So she's not floating clothes. I'm gonna say that's what that was. How many primos do I have? I could do a one more set of 10 wishes and still have enough to guarantee a 5-star for another banner. So maybe I'll do another set of 10 at the end. The thing is though is I haven't like farmed anything for her for like leveling her up and stuff. So I have like literally 0 of her ascension materials because since she's a new character from a new area, you need to get stuff from that area, and I haven't been to this area before. So where am I going? I can just freaking teleport.
Let's see. Where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
How do you know that's the guy? It's just like, oh yeah. This guy's talking to old people. It must be him. Like, what? Hello, old people.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay. Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago, keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer.
So he's gonna be homeless.
Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
I like how we're talking about him right in front of him. And he's just watching. He's like, yep.
Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay. True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone.
Maybe the visions act like the soul gems in Madoka Magica. Except that he would just be dead if that's what the case was.
In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? But if you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
Yeah, I have. When I go up to an old person, it's like, oh yeah, you have Alzheimer's. You keep forgetting about your children, right? Well, why don't you just try remembering again? That'll fix your Alzheimer's.
Oh, that reminds
Wow, thanks,
me.
I'm cured.
Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
I guess we're just a complete stranger. We're like, hey, what's up? Tell us all about your life story. Oh yeah, also we're gonna find your diary. Trust us. Oh, is this a cooking pot? Let's cook some stuff. Oh, I can make a lot of this temptation. Let me make some ham. Some more ham, because I'll be low on ham once I make all these. I've been having sandwiches for my my lunches with at work. But I've been avoiding ham, despite the fact that I like ham a lot, because it's bad for my cholesterol. This is no replacement for cooking mama. You know, I've actually never used it at this temptation. It's supposed to be like the best food item in the game, but I just kind of don't use it. How many more can I make? 4 more because of the crabs. The crabs are being a bottleneck here. Okay, I was able to get 100% efficiency though, that's good. So now I don't have to do that timing game for that anymore. And Let's make some. Where is it? Some hash browns. I can do an auto cook. Let's do 10. His diary is just on the porch.
Diary, all right. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab.
Oh, that's... You think the kid would say that?
I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance.
Why are we reading this guy's diary?
Seems like your
Total
average diary of
strangers.
daily village life.
Reading your diary.
Huh? Wait, there's more!
But wait, there's more. If you call now, you'll get 2 diaries at the price of one.
I went to the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
Okay, I have to take another pee break. Sorry. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, maybe opening the game window on my computer would be helpful. There we go. What am I doing? Oh, the shrine?
So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child.
I don't know what this is. Is this a keychain or something?
Anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
Ah, yes, his energy. Or his gum. I didn't say anything. Go. What am I? Oh, that's why I said elemental energy. I'm supposed to use my elemental sight. I'm so smart.
Here we are! This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look.
Feel like maybe it's his favorite porn.
Looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago.
Hey, maybe it's an erotica.
Konda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again?
If we become separated during war, go wait for me in Konda Village. There'll be a safe home for us there.
Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh?
That's like was it Hashiko? The dog that waited for his master at the train station.
Well,
for like 30
let's
years.
give Tejima his stuff back.
Actually, no, not 30 years. It was for a while. You know, I think about it, like with Hachiko, it's like, you think they would be like, you know, because like his owner died. You think they would just kind of show him the body, the dog would see the corpse. Although at the same time, I guess dogs they identify with smell. So if the corpse doesn't smell like you, they might not think it's you.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared. No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it.
He really does have Alzheimer's.
It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream. I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness, the feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we?
You know, if she hasn't showed up in 30 years, I have a feeling that she's probably not going to be there.
Well, let's go find the next person. According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Genshin Impact, why do you talk about my feely bones like this? Oh, that's really pretty from the outside. That palace.
Leave the future for future generations.
What's this? Oh, nothing. Nothing important.
Stabilize.
Give me all these rocks. In this game, white iron is better than normal iron. Is that like a thing? Is white iron like supposed to be strong? Is white iron even real? Can iron be white?
I've been to the outside world before.
I wonder what's on the other side of the ocean.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation.
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Emergency food, no.
Huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
Paimon is not emergency food.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
You know, back in the day, in like feudal Japan, samurai were allowed to just slaughter whoever they felt had tarnished their honor. Like as long as they were the person that they're killing was like just a normal citizen. But you know, then when guns were introduced into Japan, they were like, oh well, we don't need samurai, we got guns. And the samurai were like, no. I remember reading about it. There was a battle, and the samurai didn't do too hot because the other side had more guns.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
It was a shiny thing over here. I want to go get that first. Okay, I got it. Now I can talk to him.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. No, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to. And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt Decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
So it's like people that are allowed to have visions are just people that enforce the Vision Hunt Decree. But if like just everyone did the Vision Hunt Decree, that there wouldn't be no Vision Hunt Decree. So that
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Huh. He seems to be telling the truth, but we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say. We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
But I have to go find some bandits. Where are they? Oh, they're down there.
Stabilize.
Meteor! Oh, I was gonna summon a meteor,
really
but
outdid ourselves this time.
You guys are like 100 yards away from the people you just stole from. You're just gonna
all those samurai
hang
houses
out
packed
there
with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history.
You demand, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson.
Okay, now I summon a meteor.
Order.
They're all in the same position.
No touching.
Picked the wrong test.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
You know, you think they would not say that they stole it? You'd be like, oh yeah, that's ours. We are law-abiding
Not bad,
citizens.
kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you. Kurosawa. Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside.
I think they're being awfully cooperative.
I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Maybe we should make them, you know, give up all the other stuff they stole.
Huh? What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs.
Yeah, a lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Yes, of course.
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Were IOUs like physical IOUs a thing back in the day? Like before credit cards. Like I was watching a video on like a brief history of like Visa, the company, and they're talking about how before the credit cards, they would have like credit was like a usually at a per star basis. But like would they actually just like write you up an IOU or something? I don't know. I guess the person that owes it would be the one writing the IOU. I think. Can I see the dog? Whatever. Let's just go to the mission. Oh wait. Let's go to the restaurant so we can order some of the recipes. Oh look, it's Catherine. No, they're Catherine. Wait. Hold it. This is important. As the other year-round receptionist of the Avengers Guild, you could use a special tool to instantly move between various locations of the world to deal with various important matters. After I help you with your matters here, I need to head over to Fontaine. The Avengers over there are notorious for frugality, so I need to receive them well. You believe me? So, sorry, I was sure. Aw, I thought that was real. Please don't take it seriously. Also, I thought you knew how to use teleport waypoints. I thought that was supposed to be like a non-canon thing. I thought like the teleportation is like, yeah, that's a gameplay thing. That's not actually happening. Anyway, I won't bother you with pointless trivia. Come, I'll help you process the work that's needed at the Inazuma Adventurers Guild. Once things are processed, you can accept commissions here and enjoy other benefits. I don't know why I just say it like that. Add Astro Applesauce Adventure. Okay. Hello. Please give me recipes. Egg roll, miso soup, mixed yakisoba, ramen, fried egg. Thank you. And then we use all of them. Use. Let's see what kind of ingredients they require. Wait, what's going on? Let's keep that in Mondstadt for now. Do you have a cooking pot I can use? Oh, it's right there. Ramen. Oh, that's a lot of random stuff. What else? Yakisoba. It's a revival thing, but that also requires flour, which is annoying to get. Miso soup. Not a very good one. And requires seaweed. I don't have much seaweed. Egg rolls look... Well... Wait, hold on. No, that's dumb. It's the same thing as the fried egg. But you gotta use sugar. So like... No. It's just more expensive for the same effect. You know what I need to do? I need to spend my resin. So I'm gonna spend my resin and then come back. Ugh. I need I need experience books. So I'm gonna get some of those real quick, and then craft some of those condensed resin, and then go back to Inazuma. No, I don't want to talk to Leo. I wish this game supported HDR. Because I have an expensive HDR monitor, but it only supports HDR on PlayStation.
A new job.
Speaking of PlayStation and Genshin, they announced a collab with Horizon Zero Dawn, and they're gonna release Aloy from the game into this game. Like, she looks anime, which is really weird because, you know, Horizon Zero Dawn is a photorealistic game, and now she's all anime. It's so weird. I was not expecting that.
Next on the agenda.
Gather.
It says the thing I need is that the quest marker is 6,500 meters away. Okay, now let's go back. All the way over here. I wonder, has anyone actually just like made an ice bridge all the way over? I'm sure that's a thing, but seems like it'd be annoying.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about? Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I
Oh my god,
take
she
it?
talks really slow.
Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think.
Does she charge
Kurosawa
interest?
would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own
Need
account.
more water.
However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense. And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear
He's
myself.
just a really good person.
If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now.
He studied the blade.
I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
But we didn't buy anything.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, but we didn't settle on a price,
Don't worry. I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions were coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession.
Does Paimon want to steal the sword?
Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
It's not nice to steal, Paimon. No, he's the other way. I mean, I guess swords were really expensive back in the day in Japan. Because, like, they didn't have good steel. They didn't have good metal.
What are you doing here
Or they didn't have a lot of metal.
Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was?
I don't know, maybe.
Really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so.
Is it because the sword is actually not in there? The sword's just a hilt?
The sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should..."
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt.
I wanted to see what he should do, though. Why did you
Virtue and
interrupt him?
justice?
Why'd you interrupt
Somehow
him?
those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use of virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up.
Yeah, people are jerks.
The Tenryou Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
Maybe they're the Vision Hunter because they secretly feed them drugs that make them feel sad and forgetful. I think with that I should probably leave it there because it's getting pretty late and I have work tomorrow. But before I end off, I'm gonna do one more set of 10 wishes. Okay, I can do that. 10 wishes. 1600 Primo Gems. Yes! Garbage, 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 garbage. And okay. Oh, I don't know if that'll really help me or anything, because I'm not I don't know if I'm gonna actually use Ningguang very much. But yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Thank you everyone for joining my stream. My next stream will be tomorrow with I'll be playing Left 4 Dead 2 with Ghosty Toast. Shout out to her and thank you for rating. At the same time, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So hope to see you guys next time. Bye.